Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today I'm very excited to review this NOTA Studio set, which is for the Captain America Broken Shield and the Thor Mjolnir. Okay, so I'm really very excited about this set actually since they announced it for pre-order. So now it's here now. I'm pretty happy that it comes up pretty early. And let's take a look at the box first. So we have a look at this. Is the first time I see such a NOTA Studio box, and in case those of you who wonder what NOTA stand for, it's actually not a studio. Okay, so they combine these two together, become the NOTA. And then you can see the logo here, pretty cool. They show the shield as well as the Mjolnir, okay, the Thor hammer. So let's take a look at the inside because there's nothing much to talk about here. Okay, ta-da! So I'm pretty amazed at how they actually put it together. And also one thing I think you should know is the shield. Behind the shield there's actually pictures of Peggy Carter, but it's not for every shield. It's actually random, so it's something like a lucky draw. If you got yours without it, then you are not so good luck, and if you got yours with it, and you are good luck. Okay, so mine, I'm very lucky that my seller, which is the Hot Rod from Carousel, he actually I picked the first one, and I told him that I always not have good luck in picking these things up, and true enough, my first box doesn't have it. So he's nice enough to allow me to choose one more time because he have some spare boxes, and this is the second one and it have it. Okay, I'll show it to you guys later. So let's take a look at the package. Okay, so this is the package that they did. I'm pretty amazed. It's very well packaging. Okay, so it comes with the Captain America Broken Shields, the Mjolnir, and this one is the transparent one. I believe it's during the lightning, and they even give the Captain America hands to hold the shield. I'm sorry, the Mjolnir, because we don't have a proper one for Captain America from s.h.figuarts so far. So they actually thought about that and give us a pair of hands to hold the Mjolnir. And of course the turning Mjolnir is the cool part, because if I'm not mistaken, the Flashback Studio is making the same, but they don't give the this portion. Okay, so it's very cool. I'll take a look at it later. Okay, so this is the top part of the package. Let's take a look at the broken shield first. It looks very nice with all the battle damage, and can see that it's broken here. And don't ask me whether is it screen accurate or not, because I don't go and study or analyze how it breaks and where the lines goes. So yeah, I'm not sure whether it's accurate or not. And here it is, the pictures of Peggy Carter. Okay, so again, this is also something that which I'm not sure whether did he really have her picture stick at the back of his shield in the movie. Did they show that or did they not? I'm not so sure, but this is a very cool features that they actually make this something like a sorry about that, they actually make it something like a lucky draw that some of you guys might have it and some of you guys might not. Okay, so it's a very cool, yeah, definitely very cool. Okay, and oh yeah, some of you did mention about hoping that the NOTA Studio actually make it right for the strap, and they mentioned that Hot Toys got it wrong. So I still not so sure what they mean about the strap being wrong or right. Yeah, to me it's the same. So is this correct or is this wrong? Leave me the answer below at the comment. I would like to know about that. Okay, and for the Mjolnir, I just noticed that mine got the the handle is actually crooked slightly, but not to worry. I believe this is adjustable because we have to exchange with the one with the lightning. So yep, so you can actually take it off and can actually put this on. Okay, very cool, to show that there's something like a lightning. And it's not just the cube, they actually have some design on it, just like the real thing here. Okay, very cool. You can see the patterns right over here. Okay, so it's very nice, and I do believe that this one actually needs to go to the spinning one as well. But before we get there, let's take a look at the hands. So it's a pretty decent hand. I'm not sure how accurate it is to the figure. I mean to the s.h.figuarts one. We will take a look. I'll give you some comparison later. Okay, and then of course I will try on the Captain America as well. So we'll go through all this later. We are just looking through the stuff. Okay, so far it's looking very good. And now let's take a look at this. Wow, impressive. Okay, some of you did told me that this is actually they actually took it from Marvel Select Thor. Is it Marvel Select Thor? Apparently there's a Thor with this accessory. So basically NOTA Studio is just maybe reusing the mold or whatever it is. I think it's a pretty good idea that they make this. Okay, and let's see. So how do we go about this? Do he just held on to it? Yeah, so I guess this is how he just held on to it. You don't have to use this stick. At first I thought you need to strap this on and the hand will be holding onto here, but no, I think you can just hold into this one. And this thing is, I'm very concerned that it will be very heavy, so that it will have some problem for Captain America to hold it because of the weight. But actually this is not that heavy, so it's really good. Okay, so I think everything else is very nice. NOTA Studio actually redeemed themselves on this package. Very nice accessory sets, because I got slightly worried after I reviewed the nano weapon set. You can check out my review right here. That one was pretty disappointing, yeah, because some of the parts don't really fit that well. Yep, but this one looks pretty good, and I hope that the fitting won't be any problem, because it's just this fitting to the figure, and then everything else should hold up pretty well. Okay, so now let's get the Captain America and test these on. Okay, so I have the s.h.figuarts, the Avengers EndGame Captain America right over here, and of course he don't comes with a Minion. This Minion is actually from this handsome Thor here. This is, oops, sorry, this is actually the very first Thor that s.h.figuarts made. It's pretty ugly actually. Okay, so I got him to hold it, and of course you guys will be asking, where do I get this hand, right? This hand is actually from the Captain America, the Infinity War, the one with the beards. So he does have hands to hold the spear. Remember that he comes with a spear instead of the Wakanda shield. Okay, so this is actually the original ones. So let's compare with the hands from the NOTA Studio. Okay, on my left is actually from NOTA Studio, and on my right is the original from s.h.figuarts. Okay, so they look pretty good together. There are some details right over here which this doesn't come with, but of course this is for Infinity War. Now let's check out whether the Avengers EndGame Captain America do have that, and yes, they do. Take a look at here. They do have some symbols or patterns right over here, and the NOTA Studio did copy that pretty well. Can you see? Yep, so I was saying this is a very good one, and let's try to put it on. Okay, yep, so it does go in, but not as remember my Takara Tony versus Nota Studio, whereby the hand for Takara Tony, when you put in the hand, it will have the clicking sound. This is the same. The Nota Studio doesn't have that. Okay, so I'm pretty worried. Maybe for you guys, if you want, you can try to use some hot water to soften it first. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. Okay, very well. Yep, so it fits, the hand fits, and let's take a look at the Minion. This is the original from s.h.figuarts, and this is from the NOTA Studio. Oh yeah, when you try to put it on, it's not like you can just slot it in anyhow you want. You can see there's a pattern there, so you need to actually match them before you push it in. Okay, and let's take a look. Looking pretty good. I think the NOTA Studio, this is the NOTA Studio and this is s.h.figuarts. The NOTA Studio actually look slightly larger. You can see that. Yeah, I think it's slightly, very slightly larger. Even the handle is much fatter. Okay, and the straps is actually hard plastic. It's not a cloth one, it's a molded plastic. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay, so can you use the hand to hold the s.h.figuarts? I believe you can, but it will be a bit loose because remember the handle is smaller. Okay, oh, apparently it's still good, not that loose, still fits pretty well. Okay, now let's try on the NOTA Studio ones, which is supposedly to be more fitting. Yep, you can see the hand is holding it completely. Very, very nice. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Very good. Okay, if you want to change the ones to the lightning ones, yep, well done. Okay, okay, before I go any further to change the to the shield, let's compare it with the original. This is the one from the I believe this shield is the one from Endgame, because I have 3 different shields. I have all the Captain America, so each one of them comes with a shield except for the Infinity War, so I have 3 different shields. So let's take a look. I think for the size wise, yep, the NOTA Studio ones is slightly bigger, very slightly. You can see it came out a bit, and the logo is entirely different. You can see the star is clean here, but this one have the lining, which is very nice. I like this even better. Okay, and of course here will be difference. Okay, so okay, maybe before we try the shield, let's try with the spinning ones. Okay, see if we can hold that up, because even though I say this is light, but it does have some weight. Yeah, still can hold it. Yeah, it still will bring down the hands a little, because he does have a little bit weight, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's slightly bad because I can't put his hands up. Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, you see, it does have some weight, that's why the hands are coming down. Yeah, maybe you can do like this. Yep, still holding on pretty good. Okay, so now we'll try on the shield here, and I've also changed the hand to the NOTA hands for the left hands. So how it's supposed to be. Yep, the bigger, I believe the one with the bigger holes should goes up to the bicep area, and the one with the smaller hole should be where he's holding on. So it should be something like this. Okay, maybe it's a bad idea. Shouldn't have put the hand in first. Okay, so the hand is actually pretty rubbery, so you can actually move it around. And so once you have loosened it a little, just get it over the straps. Okay, like this. Okay, and that's when you put in the hands. Sorry about that, it's kind of hard to do it on the camera. Okay, yep, so it went in, I hope. Yep, so this is how it looks like, the broken shoe. Okay, looking good, looking good. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Let me just adjust the camera a little. Yep, okay, so very impressive. I'm very happy with this set. Totally redeeming themselves this time, NOTA Studio. Maybe not so much for the heads. I think their heads still need a lot of improvement as compared to the Flashback Studio, but the accessory sets such as this one, I think they're actually pretty good. Yep, highly recommending it. Yep, so for those of you who are actually living in Singapore, I'm actually strongly recommending you to get it from my seller, which is also my friend. He's in Carousel. You can see his name right now. His nick is Hot Throat. Yeah, get it from him because he have a very how do I put it, reasonable price for this set. And also as I was told by him, he actually bring in quite a number of sets, so it should be enough if you still want it. Even though you haven't dealt with him before, just hit him up in Carousel and work it out with him. He's very responsive, very flexible, and yeah, very friendly guy basically. So, but if you are not from Singapore, you're living overseas, I think the best place you can get is actually from VC Toys box. But the last time I checked, I think they are sold out by now. I'm so sorry. Yeah, maybe I'll see what I can do, and if I manage to maybe get them to maybe reopen some pre-orders, then I'll leave it in my videos pin messages. Yeah, so do check out my messages in my videos sometimes, because I do leave a pin message if I manage to find somewhere which is available for order or for purchase on anything that I'm reviewing. So this is highly recommended by me. Yeah, it's very nice, definitely worth getting. And although this one I do have some problem because he have some weight, not very heavy, but he is still having some weight, so you might have some problem to raise his hand when he's holding it, but it's still very cool. My god, I'm really loving it. Okay, so I hope you find this review informative and fun. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Of course, leave me any comments. As I always said, I love to read what you think about it. And of course, subscribe to my channel right over here, and yep, click the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload any new videos, because I upload almost every single day. And also check out my other videos as well, because my channel have about 218 the last time I checked. Yeah, so you might find something which interests you. And until then, I'll see you in my next review. Bye.